back here, this is the generator where the laser beam generates.
Yeah.
You can see this rotating.
And people wonder why it's taken so long. It's because of stuff like that, you know.
I mean, if you count Red Dead Redemption 2, where you have manually pick up every fucking item.
Yeah.
I mean, kinda. So, this is my little constellation Andromeda. And yeah, it has a snub fighter on it in the back.
Ah, I've seen this on a video. That is epic.
Yeah, I mean, the absolutely awesome part is you can actually use it. You can detach it and fly around and dock on the main ship again.
That is the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. You haven't seen anything yet, my man. You haven't seen anything. Maybe it's a little bit dark if you get in it. I will start the core, and so we get a little bit.
Yeah, no worries. I want the full experience.
Yeah. So, oh no, the lights are on. Oh, that's awesome. You see, this elevator is an airlock.
Yeah, seeing it out
no
the door.
venting.
So it drops down, locks it off, and then that's good.
Yeah. So let's go through. That's the bridge area. Like a captain seat in the middle, and two co-pilots. And you can see, go in the captain's chair, and this chair got overhauled. Like,
you want me to sit in it?
Yeah, sit in it. And then you can see like all the buttons you could press and use, and all the displays which are interact.
Holy crap! Oh my god! That's a big hood, isn't it? There's a lot going on.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the multi-function variant. Like, it's a little gunship. There is a holding variant where you have more cargo space.
Yeah.
Or there is a luxury variant where you have like pretty seats and a bar in the back.
Oh,
and
nice.
There is like an exploration variant where you have bigger scanners on it. Yeah, in the middle you have two turrets, one bottom, one top.
Oh yeah.
For maximal defense. And the other variants, they are ranging from like having tractor beams on it for the cargo variants, or a scanner on it for the exploration variants.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is cool.
This one is a little bit hated in the community because you don't. There are turrets where you are getting like flipped over, so you
yeah.
So you have a better view. But this is one of the earlier ones, so yeah, like.
I mean,
you have to live with it, what you got.
So good, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Then we go into the living area. There's like the shower and bathroom.
It's a big shower head. I like it.
Yeah, I mean,
wife's been after one of them. Yeah.
Then you got here your lounge area. I mean, nice. You can sit on it, and you have a table in the floor. You could raise it, but
oh yeah,
like they disabled it because
it was causing issues.
Yeah, not closing issues, but you could clip through it into space.
Got you.
Yeah.
But no, that's cool. That's clever.
You have your lockers, like in the other ship, but a little bit smaller. A bit more utilitarian.
Yeah, yeah. There's more crew, I suppose, on this one compared to the other.
Yeah, here you got 4.
Yeah.
Like that's the beds. You you also can log off in it. Like I think you already saw that on your little ship.
Yes, yeah. That went wrong for me. I got a video coming on that.
Oh, I'm excited to see that. These beds also function as escape pods. Like you're lying into it, then the door in the front will close, and you will eject like both upwards
Oh,
out of
really?
the ship.
That
Yeah,
is mental.
but not that what will be, not what is. That's the concept, the idea. And you have the doors on the top of the ship, so you could see where they can come out.
That's a good idea. It's clever, smart. Oh wow.
That's the main cargo hold. Down there you have the cargo grid where you can load all your stuff. If you see here, you have the buttons to open and close them.
Oh,
they are even labeled, so
yeah, so you can't get that
pretty
wrong.
easy to find. Then both sides are pretty similar. You have your rocket, missile rack here, and you can and in the Star Citizen fashion, you can see them move and reload the missile turret on top. Yeah,
that is it's pointless, but brilliant.
I mean, more or less, because you really have like an armory, like what is it called? A stock mount of ammunition.
Yeah.
And it's like not fake, it's real. Like every missile you see is really the missile you shoot. And there are like torpedo boats or torpedo ships in this game, where you can see like really big torpedoes, like on the size of this hangar, getting like dropped out of the ship with a mechanic, and then released and then shoot into the distance. It's absolutely mental. And behind you we have an airlock. It's pretty nice to use if you're in 0G and want to exit or enter the ship, but on gravity, like on a planet, you will probably
you'll probably break your legs.
Yeah. Then,
I haven't done that yet, but I'm counting on it.
Well,
that's your gravity generator.
If it happens, it says when it happens. Yeah, that's the point. Now, in this ship, it's like locked away, and you can't open the panel yet.
Well, the other one's a showpiece, isn't it?
No, you can. The point is, on every component you have on your ship, it can break like over time from deteriorating.
Oh, right, so you have to get access to it and repair it.
Yeah, and a newer ship, I will show you that later in the next session.
Yeah.
Like you can open the stores and see the component of the ship, and you can't interact with it yet, but you will in the future, and it will have component which you have to change, or if you shoot with a weapon directly into it, it breaks.
I wonder if
the other ship,
because you're going to get salvages coming soon, isn't it? So you'll be able to have basically people breaking ships and going out and trading it for scrap. Then you've already got the medics that sort of role players and medic going out. I wonder if there'll be role players like a mechanic or a recovery type ship.
Absolutely. They're working on a system, on a power managing system, where it simulates the power output of the individual components, and you have multiple routes to every component, like it's a mesh between the components, and you need a mechanic that needs to be working on them in a fight, because the connections can break and you have to rewrite the powers and stuff. They showed a video about that, and they will release it first for outposts, where you can then take out batteries to disable the security systems or doors or something like that, and then expand it to ships and thing. That's absolutely a point where they want to go.
I've got one of my friends as this as well, and he was a recovery mechanic in the army, and I was a mechanic in the army, and it'd be funny if we could just relive those days but in space. So
I mean, you absolutely can.
I could cut around with different parts of vehicles and stuff on a ship. One that tows another ship, for example, or something along the lines of that, and then we can go around together. If I can't fix it, we'll tow it away. That would be funny, wouldn't it?
And there are even dedicated ships for repairing and stuff. Like if you have an error with your content drive and you don't have someone or the parts to fix it, there will be jobs for calling help from other players or NPCs. Which they then deliver this component to you, or even can repair critical damage to your ship, like losing an engine or something.
It's awesome, isn't it?
And even for the salvaging gameplay they want to put in, the first iteration will be hull stripping, like just with the lasers cutting away the hull. But they absolutely want to, like, the fuel you have on board, that you can extract that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The components to remove them, the weapons to remove them, to sell them like a whole item that you can.
Because that's what you'd want, wouldn't you? Yeah, strip the weapons down and the power plant and all that stuff. That would be quite good.
So that's absolutely where they're going with the system. They're talking like every other month for it. Then there is another gravity generator here. Like the labels now are probably get overhauled. Like this ship isn't gold standard anymore. It was a few years ago, and yet now it's not anymore.
It's dropped class slightly.
Yeah, and
there's a little
the snap fighter. Like you can actually go on it and enter pilot seat.
I've seen, it just came up then. So you can just pull up, jump in and then go and kill your target, come back in, drive off.
And this version of the snap fighter has a little minigun on the nose. It's pretty awesome to fly. I really have fun with it, but it's not meant to dominate in dogfights. It's more to keep attacking ships from using the blind spots. That they can't use the blind spots on the mothership, like on the colony. So you can shoot them with your turrets and your main guns.
It's an amazing little idea, though. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, all the things they thought about the designs in the ships, it's mental.
Yeah.
It's absolutely mental. Then let's get down and we exit the ship on the cargo part there. Just down. If you're using ladders, just press down, also press backwards, like you want to walk backwards, go down and forward to up. So the buttons for this one are like there it is, here on the side. It's a little dark.
I see.
Press it and we go down.
Okay, no.
It was something I was missing from the other ship. Like you have a button up there which you can press if you are in the ship, and you have one out. You even have one back here, like to call it from the outside.
That's quite a big cargo hold, that.
Yeah, it's got like 96 standard units worth of cargo space. So these parts are like in the past they were like helicopter blades, and now there are like hover thrusters, which stabilizes the ship in atmosphere.
Keeps you off the ground.
Yeah, even on the front of the ship you have on both sides 2 of them, and the one animation which isn't in the game is the whole part of the ship would be sliding forward to the edge of the bridge here, to further increase like the uplift on the front of the ship.
Ah, right, yeah.
That's not so nose heavy. And the down here, the main thrusters on the bottom of the ship, they move backwards when you retract the landing gear, and extend forwards if you open it again, just to have the center point of the ship more in the middle, so you can easier land. So it is more balanced.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, the size of your gun on the side is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's size 4.
Yeah, it's about the same size as my ship.
And now imagine a size 8.
Yeah, good point. Twice the size of this thing. Jeez.
Well, that's size 4.
Well,
so
stare down the barrel of
that. Yeah. And what's also, all the weapons are animated correctly. The FPS ones and the ship ones. If you just look exteriorize on it and you shoot in a non-armored zone, you can see the animations, like in the repeater here, every single barrel fires one shot, like in counterclockwise, and the barrel will retract to for the recoil of the shot. And back here, this is the generator where the laser beam generates.
Yeah.
You can see this rotating.
And people wonder why it's taken so long. It's because of stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
No one's ever going to see this rotate ever, but it does. Yeah, well, and that's what makes it a bit special, isn't it?
Absolutely. Even that all the thrusters are working like you expect, like they're really working.
Yeah,
the ship doesn't have like a magical flight system. It's the thrusters that keep them up, and if you destroy them or disable them, you're falling down like a brick, and that's just it's just epic.
It's genuinely mind-blowing when you actually think about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, how much time do you have left, or do you want to jump off?
We could do a little walk around the town if you like. You want to take me out, didn't you?
Let's do that.
Go grab a drink. And then
absolutely, I could show you a few shops and take you to the bar.
Yeah, and then I'll have to call it there, mate, I'm afraid, until next time.
Hey, no problem. I mean, Star Citizen is a game you have to dedicate a lot of time to.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you want just one mission, like a local.
Oh, you have to prepare, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, in the future, I want to think of it like, if you want to go on an exploration trip with your friends, you do this on vacation. Like, you have no fucking other chance, because you're outer space. The ships are built to be out in space for weeks.
Yeah.
To discover new planets and stuff and all that. And even if you want to trade or want to like do a bunker mission or something, and they call you in another star system, along the travel time are like 4 hours. Like, yeah, good luck with that. Or if you say, yeah, mate, come, let's play together. Yeah, where are you? Like 5 star systems away. Yeah, let's delay that for like in 2 weeks. Let's just travel to a destination point where we meet. Yeah, I mean, and it's the point of this game. Like, they wanna, like, the meaning of travel time, the meaning of space. Like, you will still have to do something on the ship that, like, repairing or. I mean, one ship has a working chessboard on it.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's ridiculous.
I mean, I really really hope that they programmed mini games like the shoot 'em up, top down games where you're a spaceship or a World War II plane or a helicopter, and you have waves of enemies coming from the top of your screen, and you can get upgrades and gadgets like you upgrading your one-shot weapon to a 5-shot weapon or something.
Yeah.
If you remember these games, like they were really pixelated. They did 3 separate games like that, and you can still play them. I can send you a link for one of them. And I hope they implement them in their game consoles. They are in the game.
Yeah, on in the spaceports and stuff.
Yeah, though you could play them, and that would. I'm just waiting for that, because they will do that, and maybe they will do an like a mobile version for the Mobiglass. What I really hope is that they. Oh, just wait a second. This train is a little bit,
now arriving.
Laggy. I hope they do a mobile version for the Mobiglass, so you can play that on the way, like when you're waiting for an NPC or another player.
Yeah, I was wondering if there was some form of app.
Trash goes in the bin.
Did you
but I don't think there is. Yeah,
even explore your Mobiglass fully?
Probably not. But
okay,
I know
we
bits.
can look at that if it gets necessary. Hey, another player.
Shoot him.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry, that's Daisy coming out in me.
Yeah. I mean, what I really think it's awesome is the face over IP technology that they built in. If you have a webcam, you can track your fucking face.
I know,
awesome.
it's stupidly good, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I will.
It's a bit derpy though.
Discord. I mean, if it works when the camera is like 30 centimeters away from your face.
Yeah.
I got myself, I took one of the stabilizers for the cameras from my father, mounted them on my table, and duct taped my camera on it. And then
Brilliant.
it worked fine, really, just no exception. It tracked even my eye blinking, like, without problems. That's awesome.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, and I will ditch Discord fully when the game comes out. Like, fuck on Discord. I will just use in-game voice chat, because the in-game voice chat is one of the best in-game voice chat in games I have ever seen. First of all, it's worked. It works like every fucking time. It's one of the most stable systems in Star Citizen. Then
it's a problem with some games, isn't it? The voice comms are fucking awful.
Then it has different layers on it. Like, if you talk just like that, you can you have a range, and it changes how loud, how high your volume is, and what in which you're talking. Like, you have to scream really if you wanna say hello to some other guy on this other side of this on this plaza. But if you take your helm on and are in the same party, or switch to the same communication link, then it's like it has a distortion on it. Like, it sounds like you're talking to a walkie-talkie, and you can talk like everywhere with him, except the communication satellite in the orbit of the planets gets turned offline from a player, because there are pirate missions. They can do that, so they can do other pirate missions and don't get the crime stat for that. That works. And if you communicate with another player over such a system like the helmet and the voice channels, if the satellite gets turned off in the orbit where the other player says, the connection to the channel gets lost and you can't communicate with them.
That's cool.
I mean, it's stupid, but it's fucking awesome.
These things that shouldn't be happening that are happening that make it good.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but let's take you around now for the city. On the right, let's go on the right side. For the first, because there are lesser things here.
Yeah.
On Arkop you have lots of alleyways which go more or less nowhere, but these are some like shady back alley things that you can
stabby.
Yeah, or shady trading stuff and something like that. And in the past, where this was like
these look dodgy.
It's a dead end now.
We're gonna get beaten up here.
No,
they're all in a row, so you know they mean business.
True. I mean, you got your couch, you got your chair, table in a back alley with a lot of garbage. I mean, these guys mean business.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. And in the past, this whole Area 18 thing, before the planet was thing, were like a separate instance where you could visit, and there the back alleys would lead to like landing pads and big open areas, and so I'm very sad that they get rid of that. But I think they changed the whole layout of the city, so I think.
I mean, you can't grumble looking around, though, can you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there was a cafe right in front of us, on this side of the plaza, with like I don't know what it's called in English, terrace, or like an open balcony thing where you can sit and so. Like it was, cool. It had multiple floors, and it was. I have some screenshot from the time. I glitched up with my friend, like on the side of the building to get up there. It was absolutely awesome. So this is the trade and development division. This is where you can do your whole stock market stuff, and it's one of the biggest. Like it's one of the main.
Yeah, it's pretty damn huge.
Points here. Yeah. The other ones on the other planets are a lot smaller, except the one in the Hearst Dynamics building, in the main building on the trading district.
Oh yeah, they got districts there, haven't they?
Yeah, this fancy building. Yeah, and the screens you can interact with, like these are actually like the locations you can buy or sell the stuff you trade with as a trader or cargo hauler.
So these are actual live feed updates?
No, that's not. But these little panels down here, these are like the trading panels you use to buy and sell stuff. Like the curved monitors.
It'd be cool if it wasn't a big screen though, wouldn't it? It just showed you sort of buy and trade prices from certain areas.
It would be pretty east for them to set that up.
It would be too.
Because they finished the work on the. Yeah, they finished the work on the back end technology to simulate an economy. But they need all the jobs in it to properly work. So you get your minerals to get further processed into goods, then get processed into commodities which you could buy or trade with, which then get used by the public or manufacturers to build weapons, items, or some stuff like that. Then on the right side, there's another alleyway.
Oh, the alleyway? Yeah.
Then this is the Arkop Tower. It's like the main building of the Arkop Corporation. And as you probably assumed, every planet is named after the organization which bought
it. Yeah.
and ARCOG just like said, hey, we can't just build a whole fucking planet, as we want to open it for lots of companies. So it developed into like this absolutely insane Coruscant planet.
Yeah, it's a little
This
crazy,
is the 1 millionth high club.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I've heard
You
of
only
that.
get access there if you get far in the referral program. Like
Yeah, 2000 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, no, 2000 is for the Javelin
Oh,
space frigate ship. Yeah, the elevator is still not the same. Up here you will find the weapon store for ships and yeah, weapon arms some, and you have a wonderful view over the city. But as you see, there are spawning 2 elevators, so you can't
yeah.
get in.
I thought it was just me.
No, that's you have some elevators that like spawn double, or some that don't even spawn. Then you
Spawn
have
space.
to go to another. Yeah,
Yeah,
like it's just a void.
Yeah, I nearly fell out of one once. I thought, oh
Yeah,
god.
that's the joy of Star Citizen.
Yeah. You never know what you're gonna get.